Right. Hello guys, and this is another game. Mirko playing Chinese in red and Azam playing Spanish in blue. Let's see. They have the coin start, which means it's, well, doesn't look like China has any coin. That's because their crates are fixed. Their wood and coin crates are fixed. They don't get any coin. They always get 300 wood though, which is nice. And okay, let's first take a look at the hunts. Red has two a bit outward mines and a hunt close by, while blue is making a market, has two good mines and also a reasonable hunt. And their next hunts are, well, this one isn't good because it's right towards his opponent, while this one is kinda good. So as far as hunts go, China is kinda, red player is better. Alright, treasures. Red is getting 80 food. That will be very good, because China always ages to colonial quite late, so they really need any help they can get. There's the 140 food here, which nobody will pick up. There's 320 XP, which is always beneficial. Even more so because both of these civilizations kinda want to go to fortress, so then shipments have added value. There's 70 coin, which nobody has yet picked up. Blue is working on this CDB treasure, which is always nice to get early. And yeah, those are the most important treasures. I don't think we will see any treasures getting picked up in the nearest future. Okay, about this matchup. Both civs want to go to fortress, although I think in this case China might be better when they reach the fortress. Although blue, the Spanish, might be there faster. So I don't know. Spanish kinda has the speed advantage, but I don't think it will be that big. That is assuming both of them do their optimal builds and head to Fortress Age. Maybe one of these guys or even both will mix it up and do something different. Okay, so China is actually aging quite early, for China, that is. He's aging with 2 villagers, that means he will age... his age up will take about 1 minute and 45 seconds or so. While Spanish age up, which started at about the same time, will take 1 minute and 20 seconds. That means he will be there 25 seconds faster. In colonial, that is. At least that's what I expect. Yeah. Okay, and already some interesting stuff. Blue player is walling off the middle. That means he can go here, but red can't. And that is quite interesting actually. It's something you wouldn't expect in this matchup. Really, you wouldn't. Red has built both trading posts, and that will be very good if he goes for fortress. I mean, it's good either way, it's just that it's an investment. It needs time to pay off. So I think he's definitely not rushing, but he is definitely thinking about controlling the map. as he has reached out over here. And his goat is not tasked to a pen. So he's losing potential food. Oh, that's really not good. That's really not good. He has shipped his food to a forward village. I mean, he has a villager here, but it's dangerous to do that. So yeah, anyways, that's what's up. He's building a Rex. So he will stay in H2 for a while at least. Spain has shipped 5 villagers after he's... Is it after? Yeah, I think it's after his coin. Actually, yeah, it's after. So he must be aging right now. Spain, that is. Meanwhile, the Red China has shipped 7 steppe riders, and they are going on a villager searching mission. They will find and rescue villagers from their evil lord, which is Spain, Spanish. Okay. Not much else going on. Red still hasn't made any batches of units out of this barracks. And Blue's getting raided a bit, but that's okay because all his resources are on their town center and an outpost. So really, Red has no way of dealing big damage at this point. And Red is still getting wood. I don't know why. Is he getting all the market upgrades or something? Because he has gathered a lot of wood, even after putting down the barracks and the 2 trading posts. This trading post is slowly going down. That's nasty, but Blue can't do anything about it at this point anymore. He could have done before, but not anymore. This thing with steppe riders, they can actually siege stuff, which is something you don't expect from them. Wow. Red has made a batch from his wonder. He still hasn't made any batches from his barracks. So I really expect him to age. I don't know if he has sent his 600 coin or not, but I expect him to have sent that. Okay, there's his wonder. Yeah. And this wonder will give him flying crows. Always nice to have those. Still going around to find some villagers, and there we see Ace's twin towers as usual. He has put down a church, which indicates that he is probably sending his church guard, which means that he can make and spend 1000 wood and get 13 halberdiers out, I think. And that's nice because those are guard halberdiers, so they are quite powerful, even if they're slow. Also, the church card gives him an upgrade in church, which increases heavy infantry hit points, but at the same time decreasing their speed. That means he can get another upgrade on their halberdiers, but even more so decreasing their speed. I mean, halberdier speed is already low compared to other hand infantry, so I don't know if that's a good upgrade, but sometimes it is. Red losing his explorer there needlessly, but I guess he wanted to scout, which is fine. And he has reached Fortress Age. And the weird thing is that Ace still hasn't. The blue player still hasn't reached the Fortress Age. And it's 9 minutes 40 seconds. So that's just really weird. Spain is... yeah, as I said, Spain should be having speed on their side. But I guess he might be actually going for a revolt. Or at least some kind of industrial agenda. Meanwhile, Red is still not making any stuff. He made a batch from his wonder, but that's only expected. And now he's about to get raided, but I guess not. If he has seen these two towers, I would expect him to know, or at least think that red, no, blue might be going to industrial. 2 towers is an overkill, especially if your opponent isn't doing any damage. So he's turtling for something big, which in this case is industrial agenda. And let's see what red does about it. Blue is going into industrial and probably going to revolt. I mean, that's the likely option. There's not much else there. Meanwhile, red is just playing very passive. He could have at least taken this treasure. I mean, it's basically here. He's not doing anything anyway, so it's pretty much for free. He still hasn't upgraded this trading route, which he could because he has 2 trading posts, but I guess he doesn't want to give blue any resource income whatsoever. That's probably the reason why he wanted to siege this trading post down, so that he would upgrade these 2 sites. And he still isn't fattening this goat, which I mean by this point would be fully fat and quite tasty. Now blue has reached the industrial age, and I expect him to ship 7 hussars and revolt with the hussar politician, imperial hussar politician. We will see if he does that. Meanwhile, red is slowly killing these walls. I mean, he doesn't have anything to do at this point anyway, so whatever. These dogs are quite damn epic at this point. Their stats are like insane. I think that's fair to say. He has made hectopels from his church, which costs 2,000 food, if I'm correct. He has sent 7 hussars from his home city, and I expect him to... okay, and he has made his bombardiers from his church. So I expect him to revolt with the 10 hussar politician and try to end the game. And I think he will succeed, quite frankly. I don't see too much anti-cavalry here. A bunch of musketeers and Mamelukes. That's always nice when an Asian player gets H4 mercenaries in H3. That's the thing in Age of Empires 3. It's a bug basically, which allows all Asian civilizations build H4 mercenaries in H3 from the saloon. And these hussars are now imperial, which is quite nasty to deal with. This fight should be going in Red's favor. No, not Red's, Blue's favor. Blue's favor. The problem is he has a lot of hand units. These halberdiers and all the hand cavalry. That means his units just block each other and don't do too much damage. But it doesn't really matter because his army is just so superior at this point. What might matter is these Manchus. They have high damage output against hand cavalry. So they will make a difference, but probably still not enough. So let's see. It really doesn't look like Red has anything to hold this push with. Another thing is that, okay, there are 2 idle hussars, which is bad, but thing is that Blue has plenty of shipment points, so he definitely doesn't need to worry about that. And he's Spanish, so he has a bonus for shipments. So basically he's getting plenty of shipments in. That means he can keep a constant flow of these colonial militia. And that's exactly what he's doing. Another colonial militia batch here. And that's that.